There's a B&B revolution going on. And Britain's jumping on the bandwagon. Whether the kids have left home, you're newly single, or recently retired, a spare room could equal spare cash. But only if you're doing it right.
Oh, Lord. You're a maniac.
The competition is stiff.
We need to rethink the whole idea.
Yeah, it's taking us out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
You need to get into the 21st century.
So get it wrong, and it's bye-bye backroom books.
Look at that shower curtain. Ooh, that one needs burning. I'm giving up now. Over and out.
Don't blame you.
So we're gonna save your bacon and eggs
I'm going to be brutally honest. Can you cope with that?
and help you B&B the best. When it comes to getting the most out of a B&B, this lady is the queen bee. Meet award-winning landlady Lisa Holloway.
Hospitality's in my blood. I've been in it all my life. My grandmother ran hotels. It's what I know.
For the past 11 years, Lisa's owned and run this B&B in Nottinghamshire.
I call my style the iron fist in the velvet glove because I'm quite fluffy on the outside, but I can be quite tough if people mess me about. I think the principles are exactly the same whether you've got one room you're letting or 20 rooms. Whatever you do, whether it's making a bed, making a breakfast, putting flowers in a room, you've got to do it well.
Now Lisa's taking a break from her own business to help fledgling B&Bers who are just starting theirs.
If you've got a spare room in your house, you could be sitting on a goldmine. I want to help people make the most out of their spare rooms, fulfil their potential and do it the best that they can. The mat is revolting.
Lisa will pull no punches
I'd have to be at gunpoint to go in that bath.
and won't suffer fools.
You are insane. You know that, don't you? I don't know how we're going to do this.
If you want to turn your raggedy old room into rich pickings, she's the one you want. Today, Lisa's heading to the village of Breden in Worcestershire on the edge of the Cotswolds. To the Red House, a Grade 2 listed 5-bedroom detached property with a self-contained annex. The rural views in idyllic location make it ideal B&B territory. It's owned by former office manager Ben and his partner, company director Nick.
I'm Ben.
I'm Nick, and
And
welcome
this is-
to the Red House.
No, we have to do it again. I'm Ben.
I'm Nick, and welcome.
Welcome to the Red House. I can't do it.
They recently upped sticks from London for a new life in the country.
We've come out of London and we've decided this is what we were going to do, run a bed and breakfast / self-catering accommodation.
It's a completely new adventure to us. The hospitality route is not something we've done before. Hopefully we'll earn some money out of it and have some fun along the way.
So what are you waiting for? You didn't hang around when it came to buying your dream property.
We're in Prague at the time.
Somewhere like that.
We're putting an offer in on this over the phone without seeing it.
No.
The couple have 3 furry friends who rule the roost.
They do rule the house. They own the house, really. We're just lodgers.
Like the cats, Nick is hoping to find a way to spend more time at home as well.
It would be lovely to be able to have the coach house to basically earn enough money to pay the mortgage and to give me a reasonable amount of money to live on.
As first-time hosts, they both take a different approach to customer care.
I'll be the nervous one because I want to make sure that everything is just perfect for them, whereas Ben will be much more relaxed and chilled about the whole situation.
In terms of the dream, it would be to have easy, repeat guests bringing in a comfortable, sustainable income. I think what we don't want is noisy, disruptive people that are going to encroach or interfere too much on our day-to-day living and lives.
Kids.
But with this exciting new adventure unfolding for them, will becoming B&B hosts offer them the rural dream they're hoping for. Time for B&B expert Lisa Holloway to step in.
I'm off to Breden on the edge of the Cotswolds to meet Nick and Ben. And the Cotswolds are famous for their honey-coloured stone and historical buildings which are everywhere you look. From what I know about Nick and Ben, they've only just moved here from London and they're new to this game, so it'll be quite interesting to see what they get up to. Wow, this is a really impressive house. I can't wait to see inside. Hello, I'm Lisa.
I'm Nicholas. Nice to meet
Nick,
you.
hello.
Ben.
Ben, hi.
to meet you.
I'm really looking forward to seeing your house. Are you going to show me around?
Well, actually, it's the coach house next door that we're going
Oh,
to show you.
okay.
Would you like to follow us?
So how do people know where they're going? Because there's no path.
That is a good point, actually. But we do have a sign for the coach house.
Yes, okay.
Okay, will you follow me this way? This is the reception room of the annex.
Okay. This is really nice. Are you going to have just couples here or families?
Probably just couples,
Yeah.
because it is only a one-bedroom, self-contained accommodation.
Now, there's a table here, but where are they going to eat?
Oh, we need... Yes.
I think you need some chairs.
OK.
So, show me the rest of it.
Would you like to follow me?
First stop, the heart of the home.
Oh, this is nice. Well, you've thought of everything. You've got a washing machine, fridge.
We've even got...
That's fantastic.
It's for those all-important nights out.
So, is this going to be self-catering, or are you going to provide anything?
No, fully self-contained.
Yeah, they need to bring everything totally
Right.
self-sufficient.
So, where to now, then?
And in the bedroom, someone has already checked in.
Ooh, pussycats. So, are the cats allowed in here?
At the moment, yes.
Good. And I see you've got built-in cupboards, so that's nice.
Yep.
And you've got some nice outdoor space, which is lovely. There's a little terrace there. Now, what about the bathroom? Where's that?
Just around the corner.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so it's en suite, which is really nice.
Yes.
It's not in bad nick, but something is clearly missing.
What do you think they need to have here?
And a shower.
A shower. That's really important.
We have a budget for doing the bathroom up.
And I wouldn't be able to wash my hair in here without a jug.
Well, we can always provide one.
So, would you like to make me a cup of tea, guys? And I'll have a look and gather my thoughts, and then I'll come and chat to you.
Yeah, lovely.
All right.
Take your tea.
White, no sugar.
And we'll just be next door.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you
Thanks.
soon.
See you
All
later.
right.
Impressed with what's on offer in the coach house, our eagle-eyed expert suspects there may be even more B&B opportunities in the main house itself.
This is more like it. I'm just dying to have a nose around this place.
And it doesn't disappoint.
Wow, what a wonderful house. Lovely large bedrooms. Yet another landing. How big is this house? Gosh, what a beautiful room. Look at these beams. And lovely details. I've never seen a window catch like that before. And they've got an ensuite over here, which is great. It's got a shower, but a very high shower. Look at that. And another pretty bedroom. These rooms would make a fantastic B&B.
So, Lisa, what's your verdict?
This house is amazing. There's such potential here. Time to have a chat with the boys. Well, I've had a look at your house.
Yeah.
Fantastic house. So you're new to this, aren't you?
Yes.
So tell me what the dream is. What are you looking for?
Well, the idea is for me to possibly give up work completely.
So you're hoping to replace your salary with the money from this
Yes,
holiday let?
yeah,
Okay.
Ideally.
And what about the rooms upstairs? There's so many rooms upstairs that are just crying out to be B&B.
We saw it as our space because it's such a nice house. From a selfish point of view, why would we want to share it with guests when we can make a bit of extra money from the coach house?
Yes, okay, I understand that. But you have got an awful lot of bedrooms to fill. haven't you?
I know, but
true.
we're not quite ready for them just yet.
What are you going to charge for the coach house?
Have no idea at the moment.
Whatever we can get for it, I guess. But it's not all about the money. It's
Well, it is about the money if Nick's
It
going to
is.
give up his job.
It is.
It's really about the money.
Definitely.
But I think we need to be competitive.
If your dream really is to give up your job, you have got to get the charging right.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's also about what kind of calibre of clientele we're going to attract in terms of charges as well, to some degree.
Only high class, presumably.
Well, I don't care as long as I pay the bill.
They'll pay more.
Everybody's money's as good as it
No, of course, but you know, in terms of like the target audience, I guess maybe
Right.
families may not have as much disposable income as
Yeah.
a couple with no children.
So there's loads to think about, isn't
Yes.
there? There's a lot of work to do, not just doing up the coach house,
No.
but also with the marketing.
Marketing, pitching ourselves in the
Yeah.
right place,
pitching ourselves at the right price.
Yeah.
You know, and really, we'd like to get the ball rolling sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
With so much to do, it's time for Ben and Nick to act on Lisa's advice and create the best B&B that they can. But are the boys and Lisa on the same page?
I think it's crazy, and they're limiting themselves.
But Ben and Nick are really struggling with the idea of inviting guests into their house.
You know, we've got to go away, think about things, you know, and maybe sit down and do some recalculations.
Yeah, definitely.
Award-winning B&B owner Lisa Holloway is in the beautiful Worcestershire village of Breden with newbie B&Bers Nick and Ben. Having moved very recently from London, they're still settling into their new way of life. Their ultimate goal is to earn enough money by renting out their self-contained annex to allow Nick to leave his job.
What are you going to charge for the coach house?
Have no idea at the moment.
But still relative strangers to the Cotswold Worcestershire region, they have no idea of pricing, no marketing plan, and they don't even know much about the local attractions.
I don't know a great deal about the area. We've travelled around a little bit, but a lot of the time we've spent here up to now has been working and spending money on the house.
So Lisa thinks it's time to remedy this.
So, boys, how long is it since you moved here?
Moved in September last year?
Not very long, then.
No, not at all.
And what have you done in the area since you've been here?
Well, we've frequented a few public houses, and that's really been about it.
They'll love Lisa's first port of call then, one of the local pubs that also offers bed and breakfast. And pub landlord Jack Denton is on hand with some key information about Nick and Ben's potential customers.
The lovely pub that you have here.
Thank you.
Are you busy all the time?
Yeah, we're pretty busy, like through the weekend at the weekends. Yeah.
And you've got rooms here as well, haven't you?
Yes, correct.
And are those pretty much full all the time?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, but I would say more in the week, strangely, than actually at the
weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So
Yeah.
it's business people, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And the people that are staying with you for business, where are they working? Is it Tewkesbury or Cheltenham?
Yeah,
or?
Tewkesbury, Cheltenham, and also maybe stopping halfway. So maybe coming from Manchester and going down to Bristol, or go down to Cornwall, or something like that.
Not so much a destination stop as on the way somewhere.
Yeah.
So do people stay for 1 night, 2 nights?
Obviously, it dependent. In the week, it's usually probably just one night, and then maybe at the weekend a little bit longer, 2 to 3 nights.
So, boys, would that bother you to have one-nighters?
We more considered having longer term, you know, like people for a week, long weekends.
Yeah. So you really want longer-term guests?
Longer term, yes.
Yes, you don't have to be changing sheets every night?
No.
Okay.
It may not be to their taste, but Nick and Ben may well have to adjust to the short stay market.
From what Jake was saying, I think the boys are going to find it much harder to keep the annex full all the time. They're going to have to think about taking one-nighters and maybe even letting rooms in the house.
Lisa's convinced that the annex alone won't offer Nick and Ben the income they're looking for. But if they can be persuaded to rent rooms in the house, that might help them achieve Nick's dream of giving up his day job. Lisa's on a mission to get a better understanding of what the focus of their marketing plan should be.
It's beautiful around here. This valley is absolutely gorgeous. I wonder what other businesses around here need accommodation. This looks interesting.
The Deer Park Hall and Business Centre is set within a 1,400-acre estate in an area of outstanding natural beauty. And it's only a 10-minute drive away from Nick and Ben's house. Such a busy and multifunctional venue on their doorstep could be invaluable for them. Lisa tracks down the owner, Mark Steele, to find out more.
Mark, this is a wonderful place. What sort of events do you hold here?
Well, predominantly we're a wedding business, especially during the summer. But then during the winter, we run conferences and other social events as well.
And how many people do you have to the weddings?
We generally have up to 150 people to
That's
each
quite
of the
a lot,
weddings.
isn't
So it's
it?
quite a large venue for the
Yeah.
evening,
And
yes.
what about the conferences that you do here?
Those are normally about 40 people.
And tell me where everybody stays. Do you use accommodation locally?
That's right, we use local accommodation. We took the decision not to put accommodation into the venue when we built it.
And you're always happy to hear from new B&Bs, are you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We're always looking to update our list, our
good.
website.
So you add new ones to the list
Always
all the
adding
time.
new ones. Always good to have something
That's
fresh.
great.
Something different.
Well, that's got Lisa's thinking cap on.
This is just the sort of place that Ben and Nick need for their marketing.
But the all-important question is, how much should they charge?
Now, I know Ben and Nick want to charge top whack for their annex. And if they charge £350 a week, that is £1,400 a month. And they need to let it out every week, every month. Is that enough for Nick to give up work? But if they let out the rooms in the house at the same time, say the bigger room, which is en suite at £80 a night, and the two smaller rooms at £60 each, that's £200 a night extra. Now we're talking.
Renting out the extra rooms in their house does seem to be the best way to make the sums add up. So Lisa's taking Ben and Nick to visit a B&B in nearby Cheltenham.
Follow me, boys. I want to show you some really lovely rooms.
She hopes these rooms will give them some inspiration, as well as a glimpse of what their competitors are offering.
So come in and have a look at this room, boys, because I think this is a very pretty room. And Veronica's decorated it in bright colours, which makes it very welcoming. And I think there's a lot you could learn from this. It's very good to have twin beds, even if you only have them in one room. If you've only got double beds, you can only have couples. Yeah. Lovely, lovely curtains with big bows on.
Finishing touches may seem unimportant, but guests feel welcomed when they can see the care and love that the owner has put into even the smallest of details.
People like to have a cup of tea when they arrive. And if you don't particularly like people and want to give them a cup of tea, you can show them to their room, shut the door, and that's that.
Each room is immaculately decorated, and it's clear the owners have made the most of every inch of their home to maximise the potential income they can generate.
So how much do you charge for each room, Veronica?
Those rooms are £110 per night, inclusive of full organic and locally sourced breakfast. The very large bedroom with a very large bathroom is £120 a night.
And how often are you full? Are you busy all the time?
Yeah, I mean, January and February is very quiet, but January we shut down anyway, but that's totally our choice.
Yeah.
February is quite quiet. It all starts to pick up in March. You know, you have a little blip perhaps in August. A lot of people go on holiday.
Well, that would suit you, wouldn't it? Because if you could just shut down for a month or 6 weeks when you felt like it, that would be really good. That's the sort of way you want to go, isn't it? And renting the rooms out gives you an income, doesn't it?
Yes, a very good income, and that does actually work. But you do have to work for it. I mean, I can't tell you it's easy. It is hard work. But with that, you will get a lot of satisfaction and you can live perfectly comfortably. It won't buy you yachts. It will give you your holidays and, you know, anything you probably wouldn't be able to afford otherwise, you will probably be able to do.
How do you feel the way people treat your house? Because it is your home at the end of the day.
On the whole, people treat it incredibly well. They know it's our own home and we live here. And it is run on total trust.
And there's one extra ingredient that really helps if you're welcoming bed and breakfast guests into your home.
If you feel like people have a genuine interest in people, it can be enormous fun because people can actually offer you an awful lot. You learn an awful lot about people. It's what you make of it, really. You know, it's like anything, and it can be enormously good fun.
And you never know, you might even begin to like people.
Will you?
There's so much for Ben and Nick to take in. And back at the Red House, Lisa uses a carefully measured approach to demonstrate how running a B&B for a living is like a balancing act.
At the moment, it's very unbalanced. You've spent a fortune on the house, you're not making anything back yet, and Nick, you're looking to give up your job.
Yeah.
So, in order to make life a little sweeter, I've got a plan. And the first thing is to get the coach house off the ground as quickly as possible. And in order to do that, you need to make a nice gravel path, put a shower in, tables and chairs, and actually it might be nice to have some garden furniture as well, so that in the summer they can sit on the terrace. So it's looking sweeter already, isn't it? The second thing is marketing. I've been out today and met some local businesses, and you need to do the same thing. You need to find local businesses and make sure that they know that you're here. If they don't know that you're here, they can't book the coach house. So have some cards printed or some flyers, whatever. Yeah. Go and see local businesses, pubs, whatever, and see if they'll recommend you.
Okay.
And the third thing is a really warm welcome. But if you welcome people really warmly and make them feel wanted, it will repay you in spades and they'll be much sweeter to you. But the tipping point to this whole exercise is, Nick, if you want to give up your job and work from home and enjoy the house, you've got to really consider letting people into your home and renting rooms. Because if you could make a proper income, Nick, with the coach house, your work-life balance will be absolutely perfect. I think you've got to give it a try, boys.
We could try it.
Possibly.
You know, there's no harm in trying it.
So when I come back to see you in a couple of weeks, I hope to see some changes here.
Well, we can promise that there'll be some changes taking place.
Good. You won't buy another cat?
No. 3's enough.
They've plenty to consider and lots of work to do, but nobody ever said a B&B was easy.
Just some nice, good advice on some nice touches for the annex, and I think we need to really get cracking with the annex to get that let out. Having people in the house that's an unknown to us, I think we need to rethink the whole idea.
Yeah, it's taking us out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, we'll give it a try and consider it, and then see where we go from there.
Yeah.
We're in Breden in Worcestershire, on the edge of the Cotswolds, where B&B expert Lisa Holloway is helping newbie hosts Nick and Ben to kick their business into shape.
You've got to really consider letting people into your home and renting rooms.
To encourage them, she's managed to secure a very important test guest who she hopes will be offered all the comforts of home.
Hello.
Hello, darling, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Ben's with me now.
Hi, Lisa.
Well, I've got some very good news.
Okay.
I've been working very hard, and I've got
A very special guest who's going to come and stay at your B&B.
Okay.
Oh.
She's a lady from Visit England, so she's a
bona fide inspector.
Oh, brilliant, lovely.
Okay.
Hope we're ready for her.
I hope you are too. I think you should put her in your top room, which is en suite.
Yeah, no, we're actually gonna put her in the annex, in the coach house.
Oh. Are you not... Why aren't you putting her in the house?
Because we're not actually going to be letting out any bedrooms in the house.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, OK.
She'll give you her opinion of the annex.
Yes, lovely.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Okay,
All right.
cheers, Lisa.
Have a good day.
All right.
Take care. Thanks,
Okay.
Lisa. Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you for arranging the guest.
That's really strange. I cannot understand how Nick thinks he's going to leave his job and replace his salary with the income that just the coach house is going to bring in. He's got to have people in the house as well.
Ben and Nick seem just as bewildered as Lisa.
She did sound a bit disappointed and deflated.
Well, but it is our home.
And it seems their minds are definitely made up.
The answer really is no, and the reason for that is we've only just moved in here ourselves, had it refurbished the way we want it, and we just want to get used to the house ourselves before anybody else comes to stay in it.
Yeah, I second that totally, because we're still establishing ourselves and we've only got one kitchen. We don't want people on top of us encroaching on our space and being intrusive.
Ben and Nick need to make progress in the coach house, and with the Visit England inspector as their first guest, there's no time to waste. But it looks like Ben's been caught having a cat nap.
Yes, they're here, banging away, keeping everybody awake when they could still be sleeping in. Phase one is the bathroom, and we're having a shower put in and a stub wall built to incorporate the new shower, and we're having a new toilet and a new basin so that guests will benefit from the new improved bathroom, and it'll be much more user-friendly and people won't have to bring jugs.
The boys have got some money set aside to complete particular works. Plus, Lisa's going to add £500 to their pot. They're also taking Lisa's advice about a proper route to lead the guests into the annex.
We decided we're going to basically build a driveway here, up to about that point there, so a car can park safely on here. And then from that, we'll lead a gravel pathway over to the annex, which will all be boarded off, ready for our guests to arrive. It'll give them the privacy they probably require. It'll also distinguish where they're parking and their access to the coach house, which is what we need, because, you know, at the moment, we're going to keep them away from the house as much as possible.
With time ticking on, work on the pathway is due to start. But even on a budget, there are some corners you just can't cut.
The gravel's right for the drive, but there's not enough. I under-ordered, as always, so I need to order some more. Nothing insurmountable. It's just my under-ordering, trying to be cheap.
Nick had spent £75 on the gravel, but it looks like his calculations may have gone awry. The bathrooms arrived. All they need now is to get it fitted. And there's no hanging about with the missing gravel either. With Nick supervising the ongoing improvements.
Up there, brick effect, obviously. Yep. Yeah.
Ben turns his hand to the marketing side of Lisa's plan, hoping to find the best and most cost-effective options to attract guests to the coach house.
I'm looking at a website and deciding whether we're going to use business cards or postcards, what size will be best for people that recommend us, i.e. local businesses. Lisa's been really helpful in terms of us getting things off the ground and moving forward so far.
Nick and Ben may love their cats, but their guests may not. And a lot of people have got allergies these days, so it's best to keep their furry friends out of the bedroom and any communal areas that the guests might use.
With Lisa's special guest's arrival imminent, our B&B expert has a clever tip to help Ben and Nick get the coach house really spick and span.
This is Tinker. And if, like Nick and Ben, you have cats or dogs, you may have a problem with cat hair. So my top tip today is how to get rid of it from furniture, quick as a flash. So all you need is a wet rubber glove and a cloth. So let's get to it. So you find your cushion or your sofa that's covered in pet hairs, and you literally just stroke it. Some people hoover, some people scrape it, but I think this is the easiest way to do it. You stroke the pet hair off, put it on your cloth, voila, pet hair-free sofa. Easy peasy.
Back at the coach house, things are starting to shape up nicely. Outside, the gravel driveway is almost complete. And inside, the builders are squaring off an archway so that in the future they'll have an option to install another door to preserve privacy. And Ben's business cards are ready too.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. That looks great, actually.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Armed with their new cards, Ben and Nick take the reins and head off to Cheltenham Racecourse. Only a 20-minute drive from Breden, it's a potentially invaluable source of guests for them. Around 250,000 visitors come to the annual Cheltenham Festival.
Here we have a huge audience who come racing here who need accommodation. There's a certain percentage who come here who make a weekend of it, stay the night. So there'll be plenty of our customers that you can market to. For people like yourselves, Festival Week is key because they know they could get 4 or 5 nights usage on the weekdays from people who are needing accommodation.
We haven't got a website set up yet because we're only just in the process of getting that to that point. But you'd be happy for us to link and put Cheltenham Racecourse in Gold Cup.
We're more than happy for you to do that.
Lovely. Where would you go, apart from the internet, you know, locally, where would you go to advertise?
Cheltenham Tourism, they're really proactive in helping people such as yourselves and all the other accommodation facilities that are available within this area. We've got the Cotswolds sitting over there, so, you know, tap into that market as well. My tip would be proactively market through all the social media and website channels because that's where people look.
OK, lovely. Thank you very much.
Heading back nearer to home, Ben and Nick pay a visit to Deer Park.
I'm Cara.
Ben.
Nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
We're looking to offer self-catering accommodation, so I'm not sure how that would fit in with your average clients that you have.
The big corporate companies, they tend to want to be accommodated together in a hotel. The other type of where they come for away days and training sessions, those are the people I think would suit you very well. It's important to us that the accommodation that we recommend is of a certain quality, and we like it to have a bit of character, to be a little bit different.
So we've got a 1-bedroom self-contained apartment.
We would like to come and have a visit so that we can see what it's like. Get the wow factor. I'm happy to promote it.
We're in Breden in Worcestershire, where B&B aficionado Lisa Holloway is helping Ben and Nick with their very first B&B venture. They've only recently moved into the area, but Lisa has advised that getting to know the popular local tourist spots will help them with their marketing. So it's best foot forward for the normally indoorsy couple and a visit to the nearby Broadway Tower.
Oh, yes, it's nice. Look. People like to come here. Get out of them bogs, swamps. Mind this sheep mess here.
Maybe they should invest in some wellies.
I really think that, you know, we could get a lot of ramblers coming. Yeah, a bit like your rambling, you'd fit in really well with them, wouldn't you?
Yes, nice tower, crystal windows, nice turrets.
Great idea. Photos to promote the local area and decorate the room at the same time.
Tea and cake now? Yeah. Yes, let's go and do that after all this.
And while Ben and Nick enjoy the local attractions, work in the coach house is coming on apace. Which is a good job, because time is almost running out.
Yeah, so we've been really busy in the last few days. Bathrooms is about to be completed. Just got the shower screen to go in.
The total cost of putting in a new bathroom is £3,000.
New floors gone in the kitchen. With the test guests coming to stay this evening, a bit nervous, a bit apprehensive, because obviously it's the first guest we've had, but quite excited because it's starting the new adventure.
They've learned from Lisa that the final touches really do matter. So while Ben frames the photo he took of the Broadway Tower, Nick sets to work on the other finer details. They're so nearly there.
We're in a hurry, we've got guests coming.
New bedding, lamps and furniture in place. Hopefully Lisa will like what she sees.
I'm just having a look at some pictures from Ben and Nick. Looks like they've done the bathroom. That's great. They've put a shower in, and the bedroom looks great. Lovely tartan. Oh, they've dressed the table. Great. And put some chairs there. Really looks so much better. They're doing really very well with their marketing, and they've even sent us these business cards which they've had done. I wonder if they've taken on board all my ideas. They really have done quite well here. I'm impressed. Well done, boys.
It's almost time for Nick and Ben's guests to arrive. So how have they got on with putting Lisa's changes into place? The redecorated bedroom with new linen and matching accessories offers a very warm welcome. And the photos brighten up the walls, as well as highlighting local tourist spots. Clever. The bathroom is modern, clean and fresh, with that all-important shower. And now the lounge invites guests to take a meal at a dressed table, complete with chairs. The kitchen has been spruced up with a new floor, and they've even added a starter pack of goodies. And outside, the gravel pathway directs the guests directly to the coach house. They haven't followed all of Lisa's advice, but they have transformed the annex into a modern, fresh and cosy place to stay. Everything's ready just in time for their first ever B&B guest, and they need to impress. Pam Foden works for Visit England, the National Tourist Board. She oversees the quality assessment schemes that rate accommodation across the country. So this is a really important moment for the newbie bed and breakfast hosts.
Hello.
Hello, am I in the right place?
You are. I'm Nicholas. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Pam.
Hello, nice to meet you. If you'd like to follow me, I'll take you to the coach house. That's where you're staying tonight, if that's OK.
Lovely, that'd be great.
Would you like to follow me? Great, lovely. Do you want me to take your case for you?
That would be kind, thank
Lovely,
you.
not a problem. There we are. Follow me this way.
Nice and warm in here.
Yes, it's lovely and warm in here. The temperature control for the heating is there. It's on quite high at the moment, so if you want to turn it down...
But it is chilly today.
It is quite chilly today. Now, the kitchen, it's a fully functional kitchen, washing machine, gas cooker. We've got a fridge freezer here, which has some milk and some butter in it for you. We've got fresh tea and coffee and serums for you. There's a small bespoke iron pull out there for you, and the iron's underneath. You obviously will need to eat. Fantastic pub called the Fox and Hounds. Out to the drive, turn right, just follow the road slightly round past the school, and it's there. Okay, if you'd like to follow me into the bedroom, obviously it's a double bed,
That looks very inviting.
No,
That's
lovely.
a good bed.
Okay, thank
looks
you.
like nobody's ever slept in that before.
They haven't.
What size of bed is that? Is
It's
that
a double.
4'6" or
Yes,
5
4'6".
foot?
4'6".
Did you think of putting a 5'1" in?
We did, but unfortunately, we'd actually bought this bed before we realised how much space we'd have in here. Would you like to follow me to the bathroom? Basically, just had this completed yesterday. It's been completely refurbished. New shower, there was no shower before.
So far, so good. Nick's clearly a natural.
And as you are our first guest.
I know. I won't be any trouble, I promise you.
That's fine, you can be as much trouble as you like. We're just a door away.
Nick's done a great job. But what are Pam's all-important first impressions of the coach house?
It's a very attractive, well laid out, self-contained unit. The arrival was a little strange. I'd seen the picture of the main house and the picture of the annex, and your natural instinct is to go to the front door and for Nick to open the door, very friendly, but then shut the door quite firmly and you're coming this way. That felt a bit like, oh, you're not allowed in the main house.
First impressions noted. It's time for the real test as Pam settles down for the night.
This is a very, very spacious bedroom and could easily accommodate a 5-foot bed, if not zip and link beds. I think that would give them more chance of getting a higher booking level than if they just have a 4'6" bed. There are lots of really good plus points about this place. Probably test out how good this bed is and snuggle down for the night now and talk again in the morning.
Up with the lark. Pam's keen to see what breakfast is on offer.
I think I was expecting a proper breakfast, so this does seem a little bit basic, a bit like camping.
And without the addition of the new dining chairs, it could have been even more like camping.
Lying in bed last night, it's very quiet. I mean, this is a very peaceful location, but what I could hear is noise from their kitchen. Not talking, but I could hear pans and things being put away, that sort of kitchen noise. You're looking for, when somebody walks in, being really wowed, and I think at the moment it's not quite there.
Pam's visit is almost over. A good review from Visit England could make all the difference to this fledgling B&B.
I'm on my way to see Nick and Ben again today, and I'm really excited to see how they've got on. I don't think they've taken all my advice, but I know they've done some marketing, which is great, and they've had a very special guest. I'm just wondering how they'll feel when they read the review. Oh, look, they've made a new drive, especially for the coach house. Perfect. Hello. Hello. Lovely gravel drive. Oh, this looks great. You've done the table. I like that very much. Terrific kitchen floor.
Yes.
That's a great improvement. Oh, this is great. Love the bed.
Thank you.
Let me have a look at the bathroom. Oh, what an improvement. And thank you for leaving me the jug. You've thought of everything.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
But now, the moment they've been waiting for. What did Pam really think about her stay at the coach house?
And there's some very nice positive points here. She liked the fact that you greeted her very warmly. She also liked the location. It's quiet, it's on the edge of the Cotswolds. That's a great plus point. Okay. And you've got a local pub within minutes' walk, which does food in the evening, so that's fantastic. You've got safe parking and a new drive. Very good. Now, she has highlighted some weaker aspects. The privacy was an issue. She could hear you in the kitchen while she was in here. So she suggested that you put a door to the room here.
We have thought about it. That's why we've altered it slightly to fit a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few more blinds or net curtains so they can wander around here in their pyjamas if they want to. The bed is not big enough. 4'6" is not big enough for 2 people, and most people want to have somewhere better than their home when they come, more comfortable. If you had 2 single Ziploc beds, it would give you the flexibility to have twin beds if you needed them.
Okay.
And then they would get a home experience.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point. You don't want guests to just come once, you want repeat business. You're building your business.
Pam also has some practical advice about pricing.
As it is now, she thinks you would be better to do it by the week rather than do bed and breakfast. Yeah. And she thinks you would be able to charge, as it is at the moment, about £250 low season.
Yeah, okay.
Going up to about £400 high season, but that is per week.
Okay. Rather than doing it on a nightly basis for business people.
Yes, if you were going to do it on a nightly basis, I think you should make a minimum of 3 nights, because otherwise the work is going to outweigh what you get. Yeah. And her thoughts on letting it out nightly are about £65 a night.
Yeah, okay.
Lisa is leaving Nick and Ben with a lot to think about.
Our first guest. It's great from our point of view to have some good positive feedback and some critical feedback. So there's things that we need to look at and work on. We'll just work through her list slowly but surely, and then we'll go from there.
I think it's opened certainly my eyes, if not both of our eyes, to some pitfalls that we weren't aware of and some that we were.
But they're disappointed with Pam and Lisa's advice about pricing.
At that price, which is fine, there's no way I could live the dream
and make those scales balance.
Yeah, we just need to think about things moving forward a bit more.
Definitely.
And might that include reconsidering having B&B guests in their home?
Having people coming to stay, it will be an infringement of certain privacies, but having them in the annex coach house is the best of both worlds for us, because we have guests, which is great, but we also have them. They have their privacy, we have our privacy.
So that's a no, then.
It seems a no-brainer to me. Without the additional income from the bedrooms in the house, Nick's pipe dream of leaving work is pie in the sky. You win some, you lose some.